guys, welcome back to Trend Talks. I'm Miraj. Thank you for tuning in. You know the drill. But if you're new here and you haven't, remember to subscribe, to like, to comment, or of course you can hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any videos from this channel. I personally don't condone bullying. I don't like being booed at. I know it's a terrible feeling to be booed at, but listen, just listen. When it's directed towards the right, towards the right people, there's something so spectacular about bullying when it's actually directed towards the right people. So have a look at this clip because someone is not having a good year. This is like the 4th, 5th time he's being booed at, and it's a spectacular scene. So have a look at this scene. Ladies and gentlemen, if you have no idea what karma looks like, or you don't know what definition of karma is, I want you to look at that video as reference. That is what karma looks like in physical form. I love the fact that the royal family was booed at, especially King Charles. Not my king, not my king. And this is like the third time it's happening, and we're literally barely halfway through the year and it's happening. And this is karma for how the UK media, the UK tabloids, and the royal family have always treated Duchess Meghan and Prince Harry. This is karma, and it's so funny to me because they've always wanted Harry and Meghan to be booed at wherever they go. That's why there's this smear campaign against Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan. It's always been there. And now it's been, turned around. You never see people booing at Harry or Meghan. They are loved, they're, embraced warmly. There's a lot of, applaud everywhere they go. People just run to them. You don't see anyone being booed at. And then you have King Charles, Camilla, Kate Middleton, and of course Prince William being booed at, and that is a sight to see. So for anyone who may not know what's happening, it's because there were protests in London as the royal family attended the Commonwealth Day service at Westminster Abbey. Yes, senior members of the family have gathered for the annual celebration of the global family of nations. But Republican campaigners and those standing against the political and moral stance of some of the nations of the Commonwealth have been making their voices heard in the UK capital. Anti-monarchy group Republic has said the Commonwealth event is particularly poignant as the first big royal event of the year, and at a time when Commonwealth nations are planning to ditch the monarchy. First things first, before I even continue with the article, I remember King Charles. He's known to be racist. So it came out that him and Kate had concerns about the skin color of Archie before he was even born. Commonwealth consists of countries that have black people like myself and brown people. A lot of people, black and brown skin tone. So this is someone who's racist, right? And now he even has the audacity to go to the Commonwealth. And this is just a campaign because he knows a lot of countries want to ditch the monarchy. And he dared show up, pretending that he cares about the black people. And like, listen, just look at how they've treated Duchess Meghan time and time again. Just have a look at how they've treated her. They cannot stand the fact that a black woman, a beautiful, smart black woman, married a white prince. There's always been this smear campaign. Now I'm glad it's being dished back at the royal family. Supporters of Republic have been pictured holding "Not My King" signs alongside a 15-feet dinosaur puppet named Chuck the Rex. Chuck is a new protest prop from Republic that symbolizes the antiquated monarchy, and it's set to appear at protests throughout the year. Protesters have also been demanding an end to the Duchy of Lancaster and Duchy of Cornwall. The two estates have been accused of profiting from charities and public services while handing huge incomes to King Charles and Prince William. I just read that and I had to pause, because if it was reported that Harry and Meghan were receiving or profiting from charities and public services, being handed huge tons of money, it would have been it would have been like a debate for months. But if it's King Charles and if it's Prince William, they get to skate by. And mind you, King Charles, is getting a £45 million raise. For what? And on top of that, they're having, they're earning a lot. They're being handed a lot of money. That is, it's hypocritical. Speaking for Republic, Graham Smith said, fewer than 1 in 10 Commonwealth citizens have Charles as their head of state. 75% of Commonwealth nations are republics. The Commonwealth has very little to do with the royals. The royals need to stop using the Commonwealth as a vehicle for their own PR. It's pretty obvious. We know the playbook. Some protesters were also there to boo and jail leaders from 29 Commonwealth countries that criminalize LGBT plus people. Among the 50 protesters were LGBT plus refugees who have fled persecution in Commonwealth nations. They included members of UK Black Pride, Let Voice Be Heard Bangladesh, African Equality Foundation, and Out and Proud African LGBTI. The protest was organized by the Peter Tatchell Foundation. Director Peter Tatchell said, as the Commonwealth celebrates, we mourn. We are calling out the 29 member states that violate their own equality principles and the Commonwealth Charter. They preside over state-sanctioned persecution of the LGBT plus citizens. A total of 29 out of 56 Commonwealth countries criminalize homosexuality. Most under British colonial era laws. 6 impose life imprisonment, while Nigeria, Brunei, and Uganda have the death penalty. Millions of LGBT plus Commonwealth citizens face arrest, imprisonment, mob violence, and discrimination in employment, housing, education, and healthcare. Countries that criminalize LGBT plus people should be suspended from Commonwealth. And it's crazy because you have these cries, these outcries. It's not like he does not know what's going on. He knows, but he just decided, he could care less. He could care less. Instead of sitting down with these protesters, or especially, these groups, and having a discussion, letting them air out their grievances, their whatever they want, listening to them, he could care less. And mind you, this is their king, who's also profiting from charities, who's barely working, barely doing anything. But he gets a £45 million raise. It's just alarming. And I love the people, citizens, are opening their eyes and they want the monarchy to be abolished. And they're like, hey, Charles, you're not my king. I remember the last time they were literally on his face telling me, you are not my king. You are not my king. I don't want you. We want to abolish the monarchy. You're a horrible king. And it's happening. And I know it's going to be happening. And it keeps growing because people are getting to see, hey, we work so hard. We work hard. We can barely get by. We fund this royal family and they barely work. We give them our taxpayers' money and this is what they get to do. They're using Commonwealth as PR and it's pretty clear. We know that playbook by now. Try a different one, Charles, William, Kate, Camilla. I mean, come on. You can do better than that. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section about King Charles, Kate, William, and Camilla being booed at the Commonwealth. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. I'm Mirald, and I'll see you in my next video with more exclusive news and updates. Bye for now.